Hi, welcome back to my channel. This isn't a whipping chat. This is just me talking to you all because I'm feeling some kind of way today. I'm not even sure what I'm going to name this video, but I kind of feel like I'm failing this month. And I know that's a problem, and that's why I think it's important to make this video. But oftentimes when I start to fall into a rut, one thing I have learned from my therapist is there's usually a trigger. I have to keep that in mind because keeping that in mind helps me from going deep into one of my depressions that I go into on times like this. And I'm going to just bring up an email to tell you what I finally figured out what has triggered me. So I'm going to my Gmail, and I got a decline for Mystery in Province. Okay, so let's see who the author is for that one. And I'll tell you what my feelings are about this. Let's see. Mystery in Province. Let me see how important this book is to me. I'm not even sure. Oh, I just was asked by the author of this book on Twitter to request it. Oh my word. Okay, we're going to do something here. First of all, this is NetGalley. And can you see where it says request declined under the author's name? This is very interesting because I forgot who the author was when that happened. But if I go back to my Twitter and I scroll back maybe 3 days, yes, if I scroll back a few days, this author asked me to read her book. So I requested it simply by virtue of, I think you would like my book, Robin, because of the types of books you like to read. But then NetGalley declines me. It's okay, they have every right to decline me, but I want to tell you why they declined me. They said, unfortunately, we have decided to decline your request on the grounds that your feedback ratio should be over 80%. Excuse me, 60%. 60%. The requested feedback ratio on NetGalley is 80%. This publisher says that I'm not going to get the book because I'm only at 60%. And to be fair, my ratio is only 57%. Okay? So while I talk to you, I'm going to be thinking of a title for this video. So if I go to my dashboard, not my dashboard, if I go to my NetGalley page, you can see that my ratio is 57%. But it doesn't mean that I'm slacking because I joined NetGalley in March 2018. It is now 3.5 years later, right? 19, 20, 20. Yes, 3.5 years later. And on NetGalley, I have reviewed 1,424 books. So let's ask Siri. Okay, 3.5 years is 42 months. What is 1,424 divided by 42?
It's approximately 33.9047.
So if I am averaging 34 reviews a month on NetGalley, why would Harper Audio, I'm not even sure, the publisher Harper UK, decline me of a book because I don't satisfy a requirement that I didn't know that they had? 33 books a month consistently since March 2018. But you have to remember, I have bipolar disorder, I have PTSD, I have depression, I have anxiety. So when I got this email, the email that I don't know, did I show it? Did I show the email? If I didn't, I'll show it to you. So when I got this decline email, if I didn't show you, I'm talking so fast I don't remember if I showed you, I started feeling a certain kind of way. So the pressure just landed right on my shoulders. So where am I at with the month of August? I'm at 38 books. I am currently reading books 39 and 40. And there are 7 days left in the month. That means I'll probably read about, if I'm at 38, say 10 more books, I'll read 48 books this month, which would place me 4 months. It'll be my 4th lowest month out of 7 months. And I know that most people that will watch this video that are readers and that do use NetGalley and are reviewers, being at 38 books on the 22nd of the month, is today the 22nd? Nope, today's the 23rd. On the 23rd of the month should be fine. And it was fine for me. Until I get this not so nice email telling me that my ratio is 3 points behind what they expect it to be. But I would bet you that other users of NetGalley that do have that 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, even higher percentage are not reviewing 33 books a month on an average basis. Now, I'm not just reading these books, I'm reviewing these books. And I'm not just reviewing these books, I am making videos. I am editing each and every single one of those videos. I am acquiring links and images and making screenshots and collages. And then I sit down, my laptop's in my bedroom because I'm in bed today. I had to go to bed. I only got up to make this video and I'm going right back to my bed. And that's where my laptop is. I have the TV on. I'll be watching my DVR, but I will be working on these book reviews. So when I'm thinking about this, I said, Tag, Robin, you're failing this month. And that's when I need a reality hit. And I'm going to take that reality hit by making this video. Because most people, or some people, don't read 38 books in a year. And I'm boo-hooing because I've only read 38 books this month. But I know what I'm capable of. So why did I fall behind? Not because of the email I got. I fell behind around the 5th of the month. I knew based on the first week of this month that I was not going to make 2 books a day this month. How did I know that? Because by the 5th, I should have read 10 books. But if I go to my spreadsheet, which I'm very, very, very deliberate with my spreadsheet, when we get to the 5th of the month, for the month of September, I pulled up August. By the 5th, I had read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I had read 10. So by the 5th, I was 2 for 2. And then it was the following week that I started to slip behind a little bit. Then we had the Autumn Craftathon, which was live streams for 3 days. Then I babysit every Monday through Wednesday. Then there was twice this month that I spent the night over at different daughters' houses, babysitting different grandchildren. And then I've had other grandchildren come over here. So I know that I cannot just read. In addition to reading, I have to review because that's what I've chosen to do. And I'm talking to you guys. I will not be talking to my therapist about this, okay? I won't be talking to my therapist about this because he feels that I am an overachiever who puts too much pressure on myself. And because he feels this way about me, if I ever use the words I have to, or I didn't get a chance to, or I wish I did, then he jumps on those phrases. And then I feel like, well, maybe I shouldn't be working so hard. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it this way. Maybe I should just not request any more blog tours, not agree to any. That's what he does. So I don't talk to him about this. So I go look at my spreadsheets. I've got 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've got a million spreadsheets. But my reading spreadsheet tells me that I might get 50 books read this month. Might. It'll probably be 48. And that's going to be, let's see, I'm guessing it's going to be a low month, but if we look at my spreadsheet, let's find it. Okay. Can you see this? And I'll just put this on the screen. How about I do that? I'll put it on the screen. January, I read 51 books. February, I read 22. That was after my mental breakdown at the end of January. March, I climbed back up to 57. April, I got higher to 54. May, I did great at 62. June, I dropped down to 47. July, I got up to 63. August was 57, but August, it was okay because I went away for 7 days. So getting 57 books read, I was perfectly happy with that. And now we are in the month of September, and I've read 38. Now, page-wise, let's go see how many pages I've read this month. And I do have to make a quick spreadsheet adjustment because the column that I'm using for this thing to populate and to give me summaries is not translating over. So I have 2 columns for pages. Now I can tell you how many pages. So I have read 12,282 pages this month. Now, the lowest amount of pages I read this year was 7,224. The most amount of pages I read this year was 22,206. Do these numbers, okay, here's some questions. Do these numbers matter? Am I working too hard? Am I failing? Should I just stop and take a couple days, catch up, start all these fall, debuts, like shows I like FBI or Law and Order Special Victims Unit, Survivor, and The Amazing Race? Should I just chill? Take a day, 2 days, even 3, and just chill. And then let September glide through and see what I can do in October. Because I'm going on vacation again in November. So I don't expect 2 books a day for November because there'll be another week there where I will not be around. I don't know. I wish I didn't get that decline because even though my ratio, my personal best was lowering, I was feeling confident that I'd get a few more books read. Now, what am I doing with my time if I'm not getting all these books read? Well, it hasn't been a total wash. It has not been a total wash. For this month, I'm just going to my iPad because that's where everything is. I just have to find it. Okay. For this month so far, I have posted 57 YouTube videos. Well, not posted. Of the 57, I have posted 50 videos. 50. 7 are scheduled and in the draft stages. 38 books read, as mentioned. 30 NetGalley reviews and 28 blog posts. But it's been a little bit more than that because if I go to Blogger, I have 7 scheduled. So that's 38 plus 7 is 45. So 45 blog posts, 57 including scheduled and draft format videos, and 38 or so, 35, 38, somewhere in there, NetGalley reviews. So I'm active, I'm busy, but I feel some kind of way. I do, I really do. And there's something else that's bothering me too. The other thing that's bothering me is my growth here on YouTube. Now, the very first thing I have to say about my growth here on YouTube is thank you to those regular subscribers and regular commenters. Also, I want to thank new subscribers and new commenters on my channel. I want to thank both parties. But then I have to ask myself if I'm doing something that I should continue to do. Because as a POC, person of color, and as an older lady, 61 years of age, and also as somebody who doesn't get into hype, and I'll explain that in a second, I feel that this channel is crawling ever so slow. Ever so slow. Granted, there's growth. And I'm going to tell you what that growth is when I bring up YouTube Studio. According to YouTube Studio, I have no, we're not uploading a video. Go here. I have 1,206 subscribers. I had 1,209, but that number always goes up and down one or two, so that doesn't bother me. Then if I go over to, there's another page I want. Oh, this page here. If I go over to my channel analytics, which every YouTube creator should look at from time to time, I have 62 new subscribers during the month of September. And I'm thankful for that. But then I ran across YouTube booktubers who have tens of thousands. Not thousands, but thousands and tens of thousands. So I went to a YouTube live stream about 3 days ago, and it was, how do you choose the books you want to read? And everybody in that live stream, and I believe there was 186, were all on the same wavelength. So let's say there were two islands, Island A and Island B. Island A was over here and Island B was over there. Guess what? I was on Island B. I was all by my lonesome. Everybody else on Island A is all about hype. So, what does that mean? Well, I don't know this for a fact. This is all me expressing to you feelings that I have because of that email. If a booktuber talks about, let's say, a YA fantasy book, and they did not love it, and they do a rant video, that video is going to get thousands of hits. Thousands of hits. Boom, that video is going to explode. Simply by virtue of the fact that they did a rant video. And then another booktuber will see that they did a video on that book, and they will make a video, and so forth and so on. Or they do these videos. I'm going to just grab some books so I can show you what I've seen. I'm going to do it like they do it. One more book, and then I'll turn around. They'll say, my July wrap-up, here it is. Screenshot. Well, I don't do that because I read mostly digital and some audio. Yeah, a few, like, let's see. This I read last month. This I think I read earlier this month. This I read this month. So yeah, I do read a few prints. And I get a lot. Oh my gosh, I probably get 15 print arcs a month. But I'm not reading popular YA books or manga. And because I'm not reading these popular books and the manga, I'm getting an average of a subscriber or two a day. Maybe I should be happy with that. And guess what? I want to stay in my own lane. I do. I don't want to be like the crowd. I've never, ever wanted to be like the crowd, even from a child on up. Oh, you guys want to go play hide and seek? Okay, I'm going to go upstairs and read. Oh, you guys want to go watch TV? Okay, I'm going to go and read. I was very happy just doing, being me. Just doing my thing. But you can't go to BookTube and not see this. So I want to, I'm just going to type in the word BookTube. This one review from yesterday has 11,000 views. Another BookTube review from 2 weeks ago has 91,000 views. Another 2-week-old book review has 102,000 views. Now, let's look at Destiny Sidwell. She got 60,000 views for her August reads. Guess how many books she read in August? 25. Well, I read 57, and I got 31 views. So, I don't know if I need to have some blonde hair, need to bleach my skin, need to do my nails, need to laugh and giggle, and read hyped books. So, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I've made videos today already. I think I've made 3. And I've done maybe 4 book reviews, and my productivity hasn't slipped today except for reading. I did finish one book today. I did finish a book today, and I am maybe 10 or 12% into another book, but I'm not going to read it right now. I'm just going to take a minute. So my question is, what am I doing wrong? Should I be happy with 1,200 subscribers and just keep doing the same old? Read a book, do a review. Read a book, do a review. Read a book, do a review. Or should I just wait once a month and, get some pretty blonde hair, wear lots of makeup, and get 60,000 views in 2 weeks? Not 31 views in the past 3 weeks. I don't know. Feeling some kind of way right now. I really am. Does this mean I'm going into a bipolar depression? Oh yeah. Want to know how I know? I know because my night terrors are back. And I have not missed a single dose of my medication that's supposed to help me with my night terrors. But whenever I have really bad night terrors, it's indicative of a bipolar drop. So I understand that some of these emotions connected with the trigger of getting that email saying that your 57% just isn't good enough for us, even though the author herself asked me on Twitter to read her book. What else can I say? Tell me, what am I doing wrong to where this Destiny Sidwell has 77,000 subscribers? This Alexa Ray has 44,000 subscribers. Sarah Carroll, she has 114,000 subscribers doing paid promotions. And these folks read 10, 20, maybe 30 books a month. And I'm reading 40, 50, 60, 70 books a month. Now here's one that did great. 68,000 views for doing a controversial / rant video. Should I start ranting on all the books? The books I don't like. Like, say, for example, I wasn't fully crazy about The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I was really nice in that book review video, although I only gave that book a 3. Should I have ripped that book apart and blasted his name all over social media just to suck in the views? No, because that's not my style. My style is to be confident, productive, write comprehensive book reviews, be honest, be genuine, be authentic, and just come here every day and say, this is what I read, this is what I'm telling you about. Now, one thing I did check on my channel dashboard is comments. I have gotten about, I'd say, whoops, I hit the wrong thing. I want to X that out. I think this sorts, does it sort by 30s or 50s? No. Okay, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, if I go back, I probably have gotten maybe 60 to 80, maybe even 100 comments in the last 2 weeks. So I should be really happy with that. And I don't want anyone that is already following me to be thinking that I am not regarding you as important, because I am. But last time I'm going to ask this question. What am I doing wrong that I barely have over 1,000 subscribers when these folks have 44,000, 77,000, 115,000? There's one girl that I really love and respect. I think it's Books Like Whoa. I think she has, let's see what she has. Books like, she's got about 200K. I would, yeah, no, she has 36,000. It must be Books and Lala that has that bigger number that I'm thinking of. See, Books and Lala. Yeah, she has 136,000, so she's the one that I was thinking of. So I just want to know what I can do differently on this channel. So if you all that watch this video, especially if you watch it through to the end, please advise me. How can I not let myself get too far down in the dumps? How can I change the content of this channel to improve the viewability and the consistency of views? How can I change this so that the analytics and the YouTube algorithm will push these videos into the audience that might make this channel grow? If you have any ideas, you have any suggestions, you tell me just to stay the way that I am. Whatever you say, I'll listen to. And if you have any questions that you want to ask me, about my style, about why I do things the way I do, and why I am the way that I am, and why I present myself the way that I do, don't feel afraid to ask, because I will be honest. So I'm going to end this video. It's not like me to just talk to the camera without doing a book review or a whip and chat. My diamond painting is right here. No, I'm not even diamond painting today. I'm in bed. I'm going back to bed. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Catch up on MasterChef. I know the season ended. Don't tell me who won, but I'll just keep watching it until I figure it out, or let the TV put me to sleep. But for now, just help me out, okay? Can you do that? Thank you. Bye.